What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Poppy Montega show. We don't have no fancy introduction yet, but I'm Poppy Montega. This is the Poppy Montega show. As you can see right up here, we're on there you go, the big exclusive network. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get up in here, but for the people that are here, how's y'all weekend been? I appreciate y'all coming in to end it with me. We got a couple of topics to go over tonight. We're gonna get the seriousness out the way early. Hey, executive producer, can I take my meds? How about them games today? How about them games today? A lot of shockers, right? Wouldn't you say? Just got in from a great event. New York Giants won. Only thing that would make it better is if I would have got some yams to end off the weekend is always great. Congratulations to you and your Giants. I don't have to talk trash on this show because this is about something else. But as you see, I always represent the home team. This dry spell epic. But as far as I know, it's by choice. And semen retention is very powerful, bro. It increases your aura. Semen retention increases your aura, bro. Shout out to Kevin Gates. He's pro semen retention. What's up, Miss Dennis? Welcome. Yeah, bro. After I had heard about it, and then he was pushing it big time. And when he was talking about it, I said, let me do some research on the semen retention thing. And it makes sense. It makes sense. I haven't been able to practice it, but for so long, but it definitely makes sense. What's up, Miss Lily? How you doing? How was y'all weekend? Miss Dennis, Miss Lily, how was y'all weekend? Welcome. What y'all had going on this weekend other than work? Anything exciting? No. Anything exciting? Oh my goodness, you're sick. What kind of sick? Hold on 1 second. Yo, cut it out. Y'all know I got puppies, man. What kind of sick? I actually had a woman offer to take me out. But did you go? Did you go though? Or you shot her down? You ain't shoot her down. Don't do that. You can't say you on a drought and then shoot her down. You can't say you on a drought and then shoot her down. I accept it. Just has to be planned. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a spontaneous type thing. Like, hey, let's go out. What are you doing? Bam, we out. It wasn't like that. No COVID, allergies, and a cold. Okay. Well, you know what to do. Good old ginger ale, some tea, honey. What's up, Miss Breen? I was off the whole weekend for the first time in a long time. So what did you do? What did you do? And a date don't mean I'll get the draws. It don't, but it's first base. It's first base. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep bunting for too long. You can't keep bunting the ball, man. You can't be sacrificing. Say, Breen, it's crazy that you came in around this time because we actually about to get started. And he said, I can for that one. I could dig it. Ginger and Theraflu. And, oh, you know what? Miss Tiffany. I don't know how long you've been tuned into what I be saying. I'm against spitting, especially with women. But when you sick, please don't swallow none of that. Spit everything out. Good evening, beautiful people. Facebook user. I ran errands and rested. Much needed rest. I work a lot. I could dig it. Ain't nothing wrong with spending your weekend resting. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You just can't do it every weekend, though. Me, my bad. What's up, Miss Me? 5 12-hour shifts. Oh, yeah, that's a bad job. Your knees okay? Your knees cool? But anyway, as y'all seen, the way we've been promoting the show lately, well, the way I've been promoting the show lately is less nerdy, more funny. Oh, Miss Brandy just came in. I took my son to a party at Main Event. He ran through $200 in less than 30 minutes. Oh, man. Happened on Fall Too Far from the Tree. Thanks, Pop. Definitely have been trying to get all this out of my system, for sure. You asked about her knees, and now I want to know what she do for a living. I asked about her knees because Miss Lily, I understand, is older than me. You dig what I'm saying? And the weather been a little chilly, and she been working 12-hour shifts back to back. And you got, like, let's take the calculation into consideration. You working 12 hours. Now you got to take the time that it take you to get there, the time that it take you to get home, the time that you got to do with your kids real quick, and your household shit. So you're probably getting about 4.5 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? So you already know. As you get older, them knees, oh, all right, I'm sitting most of the time, Pop. Oh, all right, see? So her knees is great. It's her back that's killing her. You insinuated she worked on her knees, bro. Don't try to clean it up. No, I didn't. I would never. I didn't say she got cold in her knees. So, first and foremost, can we get about a quick 10 seconds? Yo, cut it out. Yo, Rage. Can we get a quick 10 seconds for PNB Rock, please? Peace in paradise to the brother PNB Rock. Peace in paradise. And before we even dive into the topic, I want to play a small video. It's scary. This video is scary. Listen to everything that's being said on this video. Big exclusive. Can we cue that in, please?
There's some Grand Theft Auto shit going on right now.
Fuck, bro, you seen that shit where a nigga just walked up on
in the restaurant?
And was, yeah, bro, that shit was goofy to me.
Me and my wife keep it super low key, but I tell my wife when we go out to eat, I'm like, she got a big ass wedding ring. I'm like, leave that shit at the crib. I don't even want to have to.
I feel you though, bro. You don't want, unless you're gonna move around with security, and you don't want to have to do that shit every time you go out.
100%.
Feel me? Like that should be ass, bro.
People are targets out here, and especially
try me out here a couple times. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, but that shit don't never work. You feel me? I be too on point. Like I'm from the same shit y'all trying to do. I done did the shit. You feel me? Like I done.
You're ready for that kind of.
Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah. I be on it. You can't. Feel me?
A lot of people need to understand when they come to LA.
Don't think this shit a joke. Yeah, this
well,
shit
also,
this Hollywood and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
but like, nice yo, man, leave your fucking jewelry in the hotel room, or just leave it at home. Like, there's no reason for you to move around with $100,000 worth of jewelry.
And if you gonna do that shit, bro, be safe.
Be safe.
Get some security.
Yeah.
It ain't like, I ain't gonna sit here and say security is like the end all be.
Today have been 10 murders in South Central alone. The boys in the hood said Cube been gone too long. So take my advice, I'm talking to all rappers. When you eat at Roscoe's, watch out for the chain snatchers. Take it off slow, or you might get killed. If the great streets don't catch you, the 60s will. Police don't give a fuck, cause they all ran part. And what happens on Crenshaw, stays on Crenshaw.
Now, that was a song from the game that came out in 2007, talking about the same Roscoe. And we heard an interview of PNB Rock, who evidently knew how to move where he was at. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know why he chose to do what he did. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this on the show tonight was because we've seen a lot of people jump the gun and automatically start blaming his girlfriend. for tagging the location, only to find out that PNB Rock tagged the location when they first got to the parking lot. Now, if you listen to what Game said in that clip, he mentioned grapes. I'm not going to insinuate too much. He mentioned grapes. And the one person who came in there and did this had a purple mask on. Y'all do the math. But can I get that screenshot up there? If you look right there where the marker is, the pen, you see it's Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles. That's the location that this happened. Now, we can't see in this particular screenshot, but north of there is Jack in the Box. Now, some of y'all might not remember too many movies, but that's the same Jack in the Box that Kane and Harold was on their way to in Menace to Society when the van pulled up. Also, you have Florence Avenue. That's a name that you hear about a lot in a lot of movies. I haven't been out LA, so I'm just going off of movies. That's my only knowledge of LA, and I know not to be in this particular area. Okay. You have East Slauson Avenue. Nipsey Hussle made that pretty popular. And then at the top there, right under Roscoe's House of Chicken inside the search bar, you have Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I can't remember who quoted it, but when I heard the quote, I strongly agreed. Every Martin Luther King Boulevard is dangerous. Now, before we take the screenshot down, for the older people, this whole area is South Central. You can take that down. That whole area is South Central LA. Now, what's up, Miss Hadia? And please comment, y'all. Give y'all this is a different show. This is an interactive show. Give y'all input. Comment, please comment. Please interact with me on this. Because as I dove into it a little more and heard a little more information from here and there, and was being nosy about what happened to a Philly nigga, I said maybe it wasn't even them dropping the locations. It's deceptively dangerous. When I was out there, you would never think any of that went down in those areas. It just looks regular as fuck. But you was out there visiting. PNB live out there. He moved out there a few years ago, so he know. And if you look at a few of his interviews that he's been doing over the past couple of years, he let it be known that he know. You know what I'm saying? But what I was going to say is somebody raised a suspect, but we playing on the internet. We're not the police. I'm not the police. Can't say nobody else. Y'all might be the police. I'm not the police. But they mentioned the security guard. Yeah, he mentioned on several occasions that they tried him. What's up, Miss B? The whole situation is just sad. People are crazy. Yeah. Well, me being me at first, I was like, it was the Philly in him that made that happen to him. Because they said dude came in right to him and he didn't want to give up his jewelry. Dude shot him and then took the jewelry. But the whole thing is like how he know he was there. Everybody tried to blame it on the girl. And then everybody tried to say, well, PNB dropped the location and niggas was watching him and trailing him and stuff like that. But somebody raised the suspect that it kind of got my attention. And they said the security guard. Now, the security guard supposedly was on the news. I didn't see the interview. This is he said, she said, this part right here. The security guard supposedly was on the news and said, I didn't see anything, which is why I wasn't able to do anything. And God just so happened to put me in a position where I didn't see anything. That didn't sit right with me. That didn't sit right with me. So I started diving into that. Can I get that Adam 22 video? Big exclusive.
I'm Big Gangsta T. I'm security at Roscoe's. I work 5 days a week. This is my off day, but I'm never off. This is my kid right here. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
This is my brand new unk, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, tell me, what's the craziest shit you ever seen out here while securing the location?
Man, I seen a naked bitch come up here naked trying to get in Roscoe's to buy some chicken up. I said, you need a face mask on. I said, I had no clothes on.
Got bitches from the islands, yeah, I'm flying, got no stylist. Yeah, these racks in mine, Marys, they too big, can't use a wallet. Take a trip right overseas.
That's my big old man. He just passed.
What happened?
You can take it down, Big exclusive. Now, I don't know if y'all got a good look at the guy there, but that's the security guard. And allegedly, he did 30 years behind bars. Allegedly, they hired him at that Roscoe's because he's affiliated and he knew the guys pretty much that might want to do this type of stuff. So he would be able to deter it. Could he have made the call? Because let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It is fucked up, Brain. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He an old head. And P&B really wasn't an A-list celebrity. He really wasn't an A-list celebrity. So OG might not even know who he was. He just seen a light-skinned nigga with a bunch of tattoos pulled up in the Maybach, even though he parked it in the back, but he's security. You know, he probably peeped. Pulled up in a nice Maybach, got a nice little shorty with him, and all this jewelry on him. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But where's the footage? I mean, we seen what they released from cell phone footage. But where's the footage of the vehicle? You agree, Miss Hadia? I'm just saying. We got to look at everybody, right? Everybody got to be taken into consideration. We blamed this girl from the gun bust, right? So, with this being said, where's this footage? They haven't even released any footage. I haven't seen any yet. And they let it be known that LA is a no-fly zone. They said, if you're not from here, don't come here. The police said that. You can see that happening, Brain? I mean, it's possible, right? It's possible. Because we know how slimy people can be, how slimy people move, man. It's possible. What I was getting at is, even the LAPD said it's a purge. A few months ago, they was running in stores 20, 30 deep and just ransacking, running in, taking what they want and leaving. The cops wasn't doing nothing. They couldn't do anything. Now, once again, I've never been to LA. I'm not from LA. I'm not associated, affiliated in any way, shape, or form with LA. All my information from LA comes from the internet and movies. But at the same time, a lot of these cities are the same. So when I look at my own city in comparison to out LA, it's just as bad. You don't even want to go there. I mean, you live here. You live here. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I was just about to get into. Like they saying all this stuff about LA, but the same stuff is happening here. And the police, ever since we started this, right? That's why I put this shirt on. Ever since we was on this, black people, gang life moved different though. I hear you, but it's gangs here. It's just not represented by colors. It's represented by blocks and neighborhoods. You dig what I'm saying? It's all the same thing, despite how you look at it. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. LA is a beautiful city, and I enjoyed it while I was there. But I am a nobody, so I was good. And you probably wasn't out there trying to front like you was a somebody. You dig what I'm saying? I feel safer in my own surroundings. Yes, because you have an understanding to attest to what Miss Tamika Rice did say. The language and the understanding is different, and that's what caused out-of-towners to get messed up. You see, OG had on that LA Dodgers jersey. More than likely, he's a Crip. One of us will go out there wearing a Philadelphia Phillies hat, not knowing that would associate you with a blood gang Pyru out there. You get what I'm saying? Because the language and the representation of things is different. I just feel like you got to know the hood you going to. True indeed, Miss Rice. That's what I'm saying. You got to understand the language, the way the tribe communicates, because that's all this really attests to. If we get back into some smoke and mirrors type stuff, it all goes back to tribes, colors representing and stuff like that. LA seems scary to me. I gotta go out there wearing all white. Not so much the language, but the nuance of the culture. If you can find a better word for it to get it across, by all means. And how to stay neutral. How to stay neutral? You can't even wear all black. To be honest with you, you can't wear let me see. If I think off top, you can't wear purple. You can't wear yellow. You can't wear black. You can't wear blue. You can't wear red. Off the top, they the only colors I really know that's affiliated with gangs out there. But yeah, it's like that. Cause they you know how down here you see somebody walking down your block, they not from here. You like, whoa. But we just look at them and escort them with our eyes off the block. Long as they don't do nothing funny, we just going. And then when they get off the block, everybody gonna talk about them. Yo, you see the boy that walked through the block? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. But long as you know what I mean, even with a car, you escort them down with your eyes. That's how we do here in Philly. But out there, to my knowledge, you in the wrong neighborhood with the wrong colors. It's like, yo, what set you clean? Where you from? Who you know? Like, they right at you. They right at you. So that's why initially I was like, it probably was the Philly and P&B that made that situation escalate, because he really could have just gave up his stuff. But the Philly and him like, what, nigga? Like, I'm not scared of no gun. Blue, red, purple, yellow, black, and green, bro. You just looked it up. There you go. They are going to know you from out of town anyway. They are going to know you from out of town, but that don't mean they're going to give you a pass. Because the whole other thing that's going on right now is they want out of towners to check in. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I mean, that's a whole rap thing, but I've heard of it going down with regular people too, depending on who you're affiliated with out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, but you take somebody from LA and you bring them here, they probably don't know half the shit we talking about. Or pay homage. Yes, real shit. They know, but you might have to pay for a pass. Yeah. But, you know, like P&B said in one of his interviews, they're more blatant with how they do things. You dig what I'm saying? On the criminal side stuff. Here, our culture is sneaky. You know what I'm saying? Our culture's sneaky. They sneak up and rob you and sneak up and shoot you from down the block and stuff like that. Like, so in that sense, I definitely agree. So I could see somebody from Philly going out there and being caught completely off guard if you're not affiliated with nothing. But what I was getting at with that conversation is the police ain't really do nothing about it. I think they may do something, but they waiting for the jewelry. If that jewelry don't pop up, and who's to say that the jewelry is going to pop up? Everybody know what to do with jewelry nowadays. You don't got to take it to the pawn shop. You don't got to take it to the pawn shop. And then if it's P&B jewelry that we seen in the pictures, just take the medallion off. They made more than one chain like that. You just take the medallion off. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to make it seem like they're going to do something. The police ain't going to do nothing. Somebody going to tell. If the police do something, it's because somebody told. Yeah, but he really should have known not to post up in the hood like that. That goes for hoods anywhere. I agree, Miss Rice. I agree with you 100%. But some things that we're finding out is he had beef with niggas out there. And you know how us Philly niggas is. And he been living out there for like 4 years. That's enough time to feel like you from there. For some niggas. Not for everybody. Depending on how old you is. And to my he 30? So 4 years anywhere outside of Pastorius and Baton, that's my second home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But if we be logical and honest, this is how we are. A lot of us. Not all of us. A lot of us. He might have got shot giving up the chain regardless, but at least giving it up, he would have had a chance. Well, that's the thing. I feel like that's where he got his juice from. Because to my knowledge, he had got attempted rob. People attempted to rob him 3 times before. And one time he got shot in those situations. But no time did they get anything from him. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is something I'm quoting from the internet. This is not something I know. This is something I'm quoting from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Digging up information so we can have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? So nobody knows at this point but him, his girl, the man that did it, and God. You know what I mean? But thinking logically, they came in right for you with the joint, bro, huh? Yup. I knew I shouldn't have wore this shit down South Central. You know what I mean? But nobody want their jewelry to end up doing a tour with a lame rapper. You know what I'm saying? But have y'all heard about this purge law? He might have got shot giving up the chain regardless, but at least giving it up, he would have had a chance. St. Breen said, yup, they could have had all my facts. Facts. And I'm not even from out here, cuz. You know how they say, like, yo, you got to move out the neighborhood. You let a nigga do some shit. Bro, I'm not even from here. I will go home. No. Matter of fact, I'm going to move to Vegas. That's not too far away, but it's still on the west enough. I'm going to go to Vegas. But have y'all heard about this new purge law in Illinois? Someone said if he didn't give it up, they would have been clowning him. Hey, guess what? He getting clowned right now by a lot of people for wearing that shit to that motherfucking Roscoe's. And he's not here. I'd rather be a clown with a whole bunch of money than, you know what I'm saying? At this point, you got to go to Iowa. Yo, speaking of that, you know about the boy Whack 100, right? You heard about when he said they tried to press 50 Cent? She said, crown me queen clown then. Red nose and everything. Let's all get in this little ass car. We out. Y'all can have all my juju beads, whatever you want to say. I know Wack, but I didn't hear that story. So Wack said And it was based off this situation. He was like, yeah, like he said 50, that nigga moved right. He said this was way back when, you know what I'm saying? He said when 50 came out there, they showed up at the same location, they went to press him. And he was like, this nigga had like Navy SEAL security. He like, when we came in there, niggas start moving all over the place, all strategic and shit. He said, I looked at 50, 50 looked at me and gave that little. He said, I turned around like, come on, man, we out, man. Because these niggas can shoot us legally. And they like 50, 60 deep. Wack and suck it. Yeah, listen, bro. Listen, bro. But in Wack defense, he be knocking niggas smooth the fuck out. 50 had two, especially then he came in the game. 50 way too. Retype that, bro. I don't know where that way is supposed to go. Especially the way he came in the game. 50 had to, especially the way he came in the game. Got you. Got you. Yeah, bro. He said, look, we went to press that nigga, and we was like, oh no, like 50. And he said, you know what? 50, he was like, 50 a real nigga. And after that day, I had to add that little smile to my little repertoire, because that smile was scary. But big exclusive, let me get that purge has arrived up. Here's the new laws starting January 1st in Illinois. These are non-arrestable offenses: aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, threatening a public official. Can you take that down, please? That's just in Illinois for right now. That's the results of us defund the police. So now we got to hold up our end of the deal, black people, because all those police done got fired, and now these laws are starting to change. Get you some of these, and get you one. Well, I ain't gonna put that on screen, but get yourself armed and dangerous and protect your family, because post that back up there real quick. Big exclusive. While y'all are reading this, I want to explain something to y'all. They cannot arrest you for 48 hours after you are deemed a suspect. Once you are locked up, they take you in for processing, and then you are released unless you are deemed a flight risk. You are released on a cashless bail. That means you don't have to pay to go home. If you are on ankle monitoring and you flee, they cannot pursue you for 48 hours. You can take that down, bro. Non-detainable because of cash bail policy. They can arrest you, just not hold you. True indeed. Most people, when they hear arrest, they think jail. They don't think about the beginning process. You know what I'm saying? Why in the hell are they going to let this shit happen? Lillian, is actually not a bad thing. There are millions of people behind bars just because they can't afford bail. What the fuck? So, believe it or not, this will eventually make things better. Because now it's obvious that the laws are for the criminals. Right? So Mentally, this is a little smoke and mirrors for you. Mentally, in the good people, survival instinct clicks in. You're not going to rely on, hello, 911. Some guy is banging on my door and I'm scared for my life. No more of that, because you already know they ain't coming. You already know they ain't coming. So now what are you going to do? Because remember, there's no such thing as luck. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. A lot of criminals' opportunity is they know a lot of law-abiding citizens are afraid of guns. A lot of law-abiding citizens are afraid of guns because they rely on, hello, 911, this guy is banging on my door, and please get here, please. I'm hiding in my closet, and please hurry. Can't do that no more. So now you're going to do what you should do. Guys banging on your door, trying to get in and get you. Boom! There you go. Remember Boys in the Hood? Did you get him? Well, if I got him, he'd be laid out here in front of you, wouldn't he? You know, it's too bad you ain't get him. Be one less nigga out here on the street we have to worry about. I mean, these are the times we're in, people. But here's the thing. When the criminals have to think, I may get killed doing what I'm about to do, you'll have a lot less criminals. So it's going to get bad before it get worse. But this killing is all over the country. It's happening in all our neighborhoods. And this is Illinois. The same Illinois that has the city of Chicago. Speaking of Chicago, y'all heard O Block got sold? All them niggas been riding for that high rise, and now they got to get the fuck up out of there. They about to knock them down and build some condominiums for the white folk. Let me see what you got here. Let me see. Yep, the Karens are rendered useless. Pop, that's scary. I hope they do not allow that here. Oh, it's coming. Matter of fact, you know the law that they're trying to push through here, right? No more permits. Permitless carry. If you can own a gun, you can carry it. Lillian, I believe, is coming across the country, killed in the name of O Block, and the whole block got sold. Facts. Hey, Lillian, ain't got time to be scared. It's this journey we want to call life. You got to adapt. Dog eat dog. And let me tell you this, if the law do happen here, and you're that one that say, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get a gun. I'm just going to be more careful. I'm going to get a taser, and I'm going to get my Bible. You think you praying? No, you're going to be praying. You're going to be the pray. That A going to turn to an E. You're not going to pray. You're going to be the pray. You're going to have to adapt. Sad face. That's wild. Hey, listen. So when you break down the brain to the simplest form, it's fight or flight. I felt like that for a long time. Which way exactly, Miss Rice? I don't read the Bible, but I do believe in the Creator. People keep telling me to get one. Get one. I'll teach you about it. I'll show you how to take it apart, clean it, use it, aim it, all that. I'll teach you. Just get it. You believe in the Creator, but dig this. The Creator don't got you like you got you. You dig what I'm saying? The Creator seconds whatever you believe is due for you. Do that make sense? If you feel like you deserve it, the Creator will give it to you. That's why they say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. A lot of these dudes, they ain't never shot a gun a day in their life, but they talking it, and the creator like, okay, oh yeah, oh, you want to be like 50 Cent? Oh, you want to be like Tupac, huh? Oh, you big and bad. Go on, give it to him. Go on, give it to him. go on and give it to him. That's the way this thing works. That's the way it works. Have y'all seen any different? Have y'all felt any different? If you have, please let me know. There's some people I ain't seen comment in a while. I don't know if they left or not. Have y'all seen any different? Simple. Here you go. Very simple. And I told my friend this one time, and to this day, like, yo, bro, I can't believe ever since you told me this, it worked. If you're on your way home, right, especially those people that drive, and you say, watch it don't be no parking in front of my house. It don't be no parking in front of your house. You didn't feel like you deserve a parking spot in front of your door that day. But the one day that you like not thinking about it, or the one day that you say, watch it be a spot right in front of my door. It be a spot damn near in front of your door. The creator gives you what you feel like you deserve. I mean, I'm just learning this myself, but ta-da, it's been working. It's been working. Can I get the next screenshot up there, please? The next picture. Have y'all heard about this? Charleston White. Woo. The Charleston White that you was talking about a couple weeks ago, big exclusive. Charleston White the other day accidentally shot himself in a strip club. I hope he gets well soon. I don't know if y'all can see in the background. I probably made it a little too dark. That's Cheddar Bob in the background. Those of y'all that Cheddar Bob in the background, the picture too, big exclusive. You can take that down. So he did the same thing Plexico Burris did. He went to adjust his situation and pow. You know what I mean? A lot of people said it was karma. I don't know what it was. I just know that Charleston White accidentally shot himself in the leg in a club. But unlike Plexico Burris, he won't do no time or anything like that because it was in Texas. And Texas gun laws are far different from New York gun laws. So he just has to suffer the embarrassment and get wrapped up. I knew you was gonna bring play. Hey, but see, I ain't say nothing about the Giants. He talks crazy-ish all the time. He do, Ms. Rice. But you know what's crazy though, Ms. Rice? Through a logical mind, he be right. And I actually sat and listened to why he said he delivers it the way he delivers it. And it made me hate to love this man. A lot of what he be saying be too real for people. Yeah. He said this. He said, I do it for the mothers whose sons then got killed. I do it for little Pook, what's his name? Tuka, mama and them. Because they can't defend themselves against these rappers. And these rappers get to say whatever they want in the music. And these mamas be pleading. Please keep my son's name out your mouth. He's in the ground now. Y'all shouldn't even be talking about him. And y'all want to say y'all rolling on this pack and smoking on this and smoking on that. That's why I be coming at these rappers the way I come at them. Because they ain't going to do nothing. And they all vaginal regions. Exactly. Cheddar Bob himself. Yes, he did, Miss Monroe. Shock factor. In these days and times, people be mindful, be prepared. Miss Dennis, you might be behind. Go down to the stream and push it all the way to your right so you can catch up to where we are right now. You might be a little bit behind. But yeah, man. So I hate to love Charleston White, man. I hate to love him. And to be honest with you, I only got the bad taste in my mouth because when he got on my radar, he was going through it with Gilly. And I love Gilly, man. Like that's my guy, man. I love Gilly. So that from the rip, it was like, man, who is this nigga with the fake eye? The eye that don't move. One eye like this. And the other eye just be like, ah. I said, who is this nigga? Then I really started listening to him. I'm like, damn. No, that's real shit. Like, and then every time these niggas pull up on him, he make it out without no holes in his body. But you know what? Hold up. Time out. If this was still the morning show, I would throw a flag on myself right now. Time out. The part this is why I hate the loving. Because he be openly snitching on niggas, man. I can't get with that part. Like, that nigga would pick up the phone and dial your parole officer, the state police, the local police district. Yo, the Soldier Boy situation, yo, bro. Hey, but he got up out of there. Mason all. But did you hear him tell the story? He said, yeah, I seen what he say? Yeah. No. I seen them pull up, and I was like, okay, let me get ready. But then when I looked at them, they was all in flip-flops and pants all hanging off their ass. I said, oh, they ain't come ready for no smoke. They ain't come ready for no smoke. I maced all their asses and got the fuck up out of there. You got to be a dumb son of a to even go back and forth with him. Bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because he's an antagonizer. And for some reason, and some people have that gift, they can find all the kinks in your armor, don't even know you, and can find all the kinks in your armor. Some people just have that gift. He one of those people. You know what I mean? He one of them people. And if you've been through some shit, you know he been through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So for real, he might be overly trolling. I know he trolling a little bit, but Charleston White might beat a nigga ass for real. We don't know how he lost that eye. I ain't never hear the story. He probably lost it in a prison fight. You never know. You know what I'm saying? No, he did tell the story. I don't know. But yeah, man, you never know. Can I get the have y'all heard about Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears? Have y'all heard about this situation? Make sure y'all look at that picture real good. Analyze it. Analyze that picture. Are they going to jail? What y'all think? Are they going to jail? You didn't see the video? Oh, man. Good. A lot of people have it. You can take that down. How many of y'all are up on that other than Miss Rice? Miss Rice says she's up on it. She heard about it. She just didn't see the video. Has anybody else heard about it? Has anybody else seen the video? Whoo. Yeah, you know what? I couldn't find the full video. And anyway, we have to show an edited version anyway if we was to show it. No, because the mom of the kid was an aspiring comic. Okay. They said the mom authorized. Now, to my knowledge, the mom was a friend of Tiffany Haddish, and we got to take into consideration Tiffany Haddish was a nobody at the time, and the children was with Tiffany Haddish, and the mom wasn't aware of what was going on, to my knowledge. But also to my knowledge, she done tried to extort them a couple times before about this situation. So I ain't want to judge, she blew up and the girl wanted her to help. Yeah. Ari Spears did an interview about this. He exposed a lot of the background. Yeah, but at the same time, you know what? Big exclusive. Can we get the video to play? Let's watch this video.
Uncle Pete, I need you to do me a big favor. Please, can you do me a favor and watch TJ while I run to the bank?
No problem.
I'll be right back. Look, do whatever Uncle Pete asks you to do, okay? Be good. All right, thank you so much. If you need anything, just call me, okay? See you.
All right now.
The little boy is in his tidy whities. R. Kelly's Bump and Grind is playing right now. Young boy had his legs up in the air.
I gotta hit your daddy up.
Sweetheart, did you call me?
Oh, yes, Uncle Pete. Can you watch TJ for me? I need to run to the, I gotta run some air. I need to go to cleaners, and I should be coming back. Okay?
All right, baby.
Thank you.
You got it. You want me to spend a little bit of Michael Jackson time with the boy, huh? All right. Hello there, TJ. TJ, did you know I was best friends with Penn State Sandusky? They have a touch but don't tell policy.
Uncle Pete, can you please watch TJ for me? I gotta run to the post office.
10 p.m.?
It's the 24-hour post office. Hopefully they're playing that new Drake. But look, anyways, he got his comic book. Everything should be cool. It shouldn't be any problem to you. If you need anything, just call me. Okay, bye.
What say you? What say you? You think the mom authorized that? What's up, Angry OG? Welcome to the party. Yeah, he mentioned Michael Jackson time and Sandusky. Some people might not remember Sandusky, but you know, he the one that caused all that trouble up in Penn State. Yes, Ms. Rice. Was any of that funny? Was any of that funny? Now, keep in mind, Ari Spears was established at this time. Tiffany Haddish, she wasn't. I could kind of give her the benefit of the doubt of she had the opportunity to work with somebody and she may have did some things that she shouldn't have. Not that it's okay, but people do that. Ari Spears took the lead on this, wouldn't you say? Very perverted. Very perverted. Very perverted. Now, big exclusive. Angry OG, what y'all think about that? How y'all feel about that video? Somebody deserve to go to jail? My only issue is it's SSOG. It's not LOST. It wasn't funny, and anything dealing with a child should be punishable with jail time. Now, do you think it should be both of them? Because, I mean, in her defense, Tiffany Haddish wasn't in there. She wasn't in the scenes. I can't say she wasn't present. She wasn't in the scenes. It wasn't funny. Honestly, I get they were trying to be funny, but this topic wasn't the move at all. I agree, Miss Rice. In my Shannon Sharp, both of them. Hey, Skip. Both of them, Skip. Now, Lamont, I know it's all right though. How about this? Can we get that next video of Ari Spears?
Only got one man, and this be my man. When I say my man, he really my man. I rep so hard from the north to the south. I remember one time I was in the...
That's enough. That's what boy into, man. We don't even need to get into the whole Lizzo thing and all that. You know what I mean? He's taking this too far. That shit. That's the shit that Goose do. Thank you, Pop. That was definitely. Hey, man. Why hasn't this man been canceled yet? Why hasn't this man been canceled? That's enough on him. I don't want to kick a man while he's down. Just wanted to bring the news. Did y'all know about the issue with Corey Holcomb and Earthquake that happened in Texas about 3 weeks ago? Have y'all heard about that? Corey Holcomb puts Earthquake on blast. Oh my goodness. So this is the longest video of the night. It's the last video of the night. But it's best for me to let Corey Holcomb explain it and for us to bid afterwards. Big exclusive. No, don't play it yet. Hold on. Corey sounding more and more like a hater lately. Corey, bro, he be dropping facts though, bro. You gotta listen to him, bro. Like, if that's the case, I'm a hater too, bro, because I'll be agreeing with this nigga, bro. Corey is crazy. Yes, he is. Bro, I'll be agreeing with him, dog. Like, and yeah, bro, like just play the video. We're gonna bid afterwards.
I just knew too much.
Welcome back to the time to get the business. How y'all already know I'm
no, start it from a minute.
Authentic, aka Tumbo.
At my show, I saw my brother Earthquake. I was so happy to see him. I was like, what up, man? You all right? All that, yeah. I'm like, who you with? Because it ain't no seats. Maybe I could get you a table over here. I was trying to squeeze him in with Scarface. Mm-hmm. I hope Scarface was going to let him sit there. So I went and got my man, Maurice.
looking for Maurice and whatever else I did in the lobby because I was finna go up soon.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. You turn your back, these motherfuckers come out the bag. I'm trying to get this nigga set up.
Let me know if he hating
Of
too.
course, my green room is right here. I had a couple of people in my green room. People who I had comfortable sitting around. I got a girl who come with me and sing.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting around. I had a couple of people in the green room. Next thing I know, right before I go on stage, I see them outside the green room.
Who, the people that were actually chilling in
My
the
people.
Uh-oh.
I was like, what the fuck they doing out here?
Mm-mm.
They were looking a little discombobulated. I was like, why is they
White was here for this
outside?
conversation.
I go in my green room. My people gone. Earthquake. Some other dope fiend, bitch. And some other niggas in there eating, having a good time. Right before I'm finna go on stage. I didn't even know what to say. I was like, damn, I was trying to get this nigga a seat. But here, it's 3 more motherfuckers. And they done kicked my people out the green room.
Who actually did it, though? Because I know you knew by
Quake did it. Act like he was supposed to be in there.
He actually told them to move so that they could come in there and sit down.
Earthquake cleared out my green room. The week I'm there. I was shook. I went in there, he like eating some wings, right? Corey, you good? I was like, I still remain calm. I was like, no. Wow, did this happen? So I tell my man, Maurice, because they calling me on stage.
Yeah, you got,
Get that nigga, let them finish eating and put them the fuck out.
That's respectful. Let him finish.
So while I'm on stage, I'm thinking about it though. I'm fired up. I'm really mad. Even on stage, I was like, did that nigga get the fuck out? And nobody said nothing. I was trying, everybody who was at the 11:30 show, I was on 10, nigga.
Damn it, that's
I was like, cause they like, Corey, hold up.
So
and I'm like,
you don't even know oh man, you got that on your mind. Oh, that's awful.
He ain't air him out yet, though.
That ain't it.
Whoa, what? That's not it.
That ain't it.
It gets worse.
Oh, man.
Big, my man Maurice, I get all this after I get off stage. Just imagine going through this shit right before you go on stage.
So it's a lot.
It's a dope fiend and a dope fiend bitch and 2 other niggas in the motherfucking green room. Cause I forgot, I was like, that nigga a dope fiend. I forgot that nigga was a dope fiend.
The other people.
And he got to be regulated. All that, hi, Corey, shit. Then when my back turned, he pull it. I get off stage. My guy, Maurice, tell me, Corey, get this motherfucker before I beat his ass.
And Maurice is the most chillest person ever. They must have done something super
I'm like,
foul.
What
It's
happened,
like
Mo?
exclusive
He
snapping
say
on
this
somebody.
bitch ass nigga, and the reason I'm doing this, because it happened on Saturday. He had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to call me and apologize. Hoe ass nigga ain't called me and apologized.
Wow.
Bitch ass nigga, I'm glad it happened. So now I ain't got to smile with you. Now when we see each other, you know what's up. All you hoe ass niggas in this motherfucking comedy game, you got a problem with me, nigga. Do it straight up. I'm gonna tell you what happened then. Maurice say, man, this hoe ass nigga walk up to me after I'm like, man, you got to get out of here. What the fuck? Cause Maurice, we at the Houston Improv. You can't tear shit up. The motherfucker who run the Houston Improv, that's my man. Even if I did tear it up, he would say, why the fuck is he in the green room? This how I know, I think they got cameras in them green rooms. Because one of the motherfucking head dudes called up there and they was like, why the fuck is an earthquake in Corey's green room?
Wow, look at
I'm like,
that.
how they know he was in there?
So they definitely have cameras either before they walk in there or in there.
Wait until y'all hear the audacity.
Anyway, so Maurice like, man, I told this man, you got to go. This motherfucker said, all right, I'm finna go. And then Maurice like going to get my people, telling them they can come in. This hoe ass nigga locked the door.
Wait, hold up.
Earthquake hoe ass locked my green room door. Cause he in there doing bumps. Nigga, I know who the fuck you are. Bitch ass nigga. I'm glad we airing it out, nigga. I'm glad we airing it out. Cause I don't even like smiling with you niggas. If you ain't no 100 nigga, you not gonna get along with me.
Yo, hush.
We're going to have problems. I'm never nothing but nice to these niggas. Cause I'm the motherfucker on the outside looking in. I ain't got Hollywood. Ain't no motherfucker gonna help produce my special. I don't get fucked in the ass. I don't get fucked in the ass. Boy, you fuck with the wrong motherfucker trying to cross me, boy. Cause I know how that shit go. If you on Netflix, 80% of the niggas on Netflix
all right,
or
baby,
get opportunities on Netflix is dick in the booty niggas.
He was about to go ham. I don't want Facebook to, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? How would you react to that? That was bull, wasn't it, Miss Tiff? He big mad. So Flight has to get fucked in the ass to make it. I don't know. You gotta ask Flight, bro. That's what I heard. Earthquake was wrong for that. He would have been going mid-wing. Yo, if you go and listen to the full story, they said this nigga was in there throwing chicken wings, throwing bones across the He made himself at home. OG going to jail. Hey, OG, hey, man, we talked about that on Smoke and Mirrors before. You know who run the industry. You heard what Jadakiss said. I'm stuck with what I'm stuck with because I don't. You know the rest. That is ignorant, Miss Dennis. He said, take me to jail. Big exclusive. Was he being a hater, though? That's what I want to hear your input on that particular situation. Was he being a hater? What would you have done? What would y'all have done? Y'all not telling me what y'all would have did. Y'all saying it's messed up, it's jacked up, he mad. What would you have done in that situation? And how about this? Did y'all know? Do y'all think he was just talking trash, or Earthquake will really be hitting them bumps? He would have got out before I went on stage. Bro, he said he was on his way to the stage. Like, he really ain't had the time. And it was a show that they added. It was sold out. Yeah, he was being a hater. It's one thing to be mad, but to expose someone's dirty laundry is out of pocket. I mean, and if he was so gangster, he should have handled that before he went out there. Hey, man, but what about the fact that he gave him damn near a week to apologize? Like, if you know he got a habit and he, what's the word? Skitzing right now. Like, you know what? I ain't even going to jump on his ass. But he know what he did was stuck. And he said in the story, the shorty that was with him was apologizing at the end and all that. Like, before they even left, the shorty was apologizing. He gave him time to, you know what I mean, to apologize. Hey, I made it tonight. What's up, Miss Waller? The phone worked both ways, bro. Call him and clear the air. I don't call it hate. Dude shouldn't have done no nut shit to get called out. I agree on that particular part. Like, that was just a clip too, bro. I know people like that. He was being an asshole. Who was being an asshole? Corey or Earthquake? Because this is my thing. Don't kick my people out my green room and then lock the door. And being there busting down on wingdings and all that shit. Like, oh yeah, for sure. Earthquake was definitely out of pocket. Quake was wrong as two left shoes. For sure, for sure. And I mean, you know what you're dealing with. You know how sometimes you're like, oh, that's just how that person is. You know how Corey is. So why would you take his green room? They said it was at the Houston Improv. Why you ain't try to finesse somebody else's green room? And he was the headliner. You gonna try to finesse the headliner's green room? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That was a bad joint, bro. That's what I want to know. Do you agree? Did that thought ever cross your mind before he just aired that out? That was disrespectful. Quick was wrong, and Corey was mad, and of course he gonna go off. Shit, I would too. Maybe he thought they were cool like that. No, that's called trying to sun him. He was trying to sun him. You don't do that to nobody you cool with. I'm not gonna show up the big exclusive show, even as cool as we are. I'm not gonna show up to his show and make all his folks get out the green room so me and my folks could go in there and eat wingdings with the door locked and smoke weed. I'm not gonna do that. Like, I don't care how cool I think we are. Like, no, that was a Brody. Yeah, he sunned that nigga. Maybe he thought that Corey is the wrong one. He doesn't hold his tongue. I don't know if you meant that. I think you meant Corey isn't the wrong one. I think that's what you meant, Miss Dennis. I don't want to assume that's what you meant. Let me know. Because if I'm reading it correctly, you said Corey is the wrong one. He doesn't hold his tongue. The wrong one to try. All right, yeah. Corey is the wrong one. See, now you know what? I'm just gonna take that on. I ain't even gonna tell you why I thought that was something else. I ain't even gonna say why I thought that. I'm just gonna take that. I read that wrong. Come on, bro. Comedians and performers in general be late all the time. I'm not going on stage if OG, Poppy, and Roll got kicked out my green room by Top Flight. Nah, I'm handling that shit ASAP. But once again, the show was added. You dig what I'm saying? And he completely independent. Like the show was added. Like, you know what I mean? He Earthquake finessed him. Plain and simple. Earthquake was a ping of pressure. Can't mess up the money. Exactly, Miss Rice. You know what I mean? That show wasn't even playing. Everyone is different. Everyone is different. True indeed. But how would you have handled it, Miss Waller? I don't know if you was here for it. That's where we at with it right now. How would you have handled it? Cause I mean, I hear what y'all saying. I definitely hear what you're saying. As far as not like going on stage. I'm sorry, bro. I'd have had to go on stage. But at the same time, that it got handled that night. I wasn't, so I can't say. What do you mean you wasn't, so you can't? Miss Walt? I don't know. You might be later in the joint. My security would have escorted his disrespectful ass out with his food. But that's the thing. That's the thing. The security that's Earthquake. And Earthquake just is known at that particular spot as Corey. That's how he was able to get in there. Remember, he said he ain't even had no tickets. So he got in there just off of his name alone. You know what I'm saying? Why he didn't have his peoples get at him, I understand, Pop. but I like to nip shit in the bud early. No, facts. He did have his peoples get at him. But he told him, remember, he was like, listen, let them finish eating and then tell them to get out. He said he was on stage for almost, I think his total set, I think he said it was like an hour and a half. He said about 45 minutes in, he said, yo, they still in my green room. And he said that's when the bull went back there. Told him, y'all got to get out. He like, all right. And then when he walked out, locked the door on their ass. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. No, bro, he said he doing dope. Quake bigger than Corey, but the fact remains I can't see Pop or OG leaving my green room for nobody. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh, hell no. Especially if you said, listen, y'all hold this joint down while I go do blasey, blasey, blasey. If you ain't say such and such was coming and knocking, they got to wait till you come back. Exactly, OG. That is even worse. I was there and I don't know much, but what I've heard, and Earthquake sounds wrong in my opinion. I just know we cannot expect people to move like we think without being disappointed a lot. True indeed, Miss Waller. I'm not getting out. Hell no. To be honest with you, you know what? We probably wouldn't even open the door, bro. Real shit. You the headliner. This is a show that was added. You about to go on stage. Who the fuck trying to get in your green room this time? Bro, the show about to be over. Stay wherever you was at this whole time. Like, real rat. Like, we probably not even getting up and opening the door. Matter of fact, I'm definitely not getting up and opening the door because by 11 o'clock show, I'm high as a kite. So, yeah, they shot there. I wouldn't have let him in. I think he was just full of himself. Now, I was waiting for somebody to say that, Ms. Rice, because there was some more to the story that I didn't add on here. But so the boy Marcus, he got a show too, right? And he talked about the situation. So the boy Marcus, who's Corey Holcomb's co-host on his show, the one that he told him to get out. He said, yeah, man, when I came in there the first time, my girl was like, yo, who the old head over there with the blue shirt? He making me uncomfortable. And he like, who, Earthquake? She's like, I don't know who he is, but he making me uncomfortable. He said Earthquake was like, on the other side of the room, just looking at his girl like. So he said he gave a little gesture and then go over there and holler at Earthquake, pretty much let him know, like, this my shorty, like, you know what I'm saying? He said that was roll. So he said he leave out. AOG beat me to it. Yo, y'all have no idea how funny that is that y'all saying that. It's an insider for me. But it's funny as shit that y'all saying that. So he said he leave out. He came back in. And this time, Earthquake was in front of this girl. He said he done touched her hand and everything. And said to her, you know, I'm Earthquake. I got a Netflix special. Now, AOG, this is why I asked you, bro, do you think he was on drugs? This is the part I left out. When I heard that, that confirmed it. Only a dope fiend jiggle like this. Only a dope fiend do this when they think they cool. They get the jiggling and get the feeling on themselves. I'm Rick James, itch. He was high as boat smoke. He said, Miss Rice, he was like, I got a Netflix special. I'm Earthquake. Bro, I was done, bro. I was done. After he told that story, I'm hollering. Listen, so that's a dope fiend. I can't tell y'all how I know. It ain't come from using it. but I know that's a dope fiend right there. And that's after he done hit the bump. You dig what I'm saying? That's after he done hit the bump. He start, like you said, Ms. Wright, he start feeling himself. Niggas start popping his collar and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they said he came there with a shorty. They don't know if they was together, but they came together. I'm just saying, they be on some smooth shit after this shit. Motherfucking right. They be on some smooth shit after it kick in, bro. And it's different from the coke. Y'all talking about them, y'all saying coke and Rick. No. Somebody high off that versus high off that, completely different. Completely different. It's some people that be around y'all every day that be high off coke and y'all have no clue. If they was high off dope, oh, you would know. Oh, you would know. It's people around y'all every day high off coke, and y'all probably have no clue. If they was high off dope, you would know. Matter of fact, have y'all ever encountered somebody on that dope fiend, not nod and scratch is real, bro? You ever run into one at the Checkers or something? Late night drive through, and they fall asleep handing you the money? You be like, yo, the dope fiend nod. Oh my goodness. I wish I had that video queued up. We had this bull. He started nodding out right outside the shop we was at, right? Bro. First of all, he was like 6'8". Bull was like 6'8", 325 pounds. Big yellow man, right? And he just stopped, bent over, head down there, touched the ground, and he dropped his dippers. And his arms was like this. Pretend the bottom of the screen is the ground. His arms was like this. Barely touching the ground. It took this man 15 minutes to fall. No, he fell, bro. This man fell. But I'm going to say this. He fell because he was trying to pick something up. If he was just leaning just off the lean, he wouldn't have fell. But the fact that he was trying to pick something up, that's why he fell. Never encountered anyone on dope. A cokehead, yes. Never. If you did, they probably was in the middle of their high, so you ain't noticed. I can remember when I was a young boy, the first time I seen somebody that was high on dope. I want to say I was probably like 12 years old the first time I seen somebody high off that. And we was at the supermarket. Old head got in the driver's side of he got in the driver's seat. I was sitting in the car while my folks was inside. I didn't want to do the shopping. He got in the driver's seat with his legs outside the door. Like, you know, you got the door open and both your feet on the ground. And he dropped his keys. And I watched him lean over and dangle that hand down there the whole time my people was inside the supermarket. He dangled his hand down there, pushed the keys under the damn car. And then my folks let me know, oh yeah, that's how people be when they be I'm like, oh. So every time it got pointed out, and then when I got in the mix, I logged it in so I could tell, like, oh, yeah, that person or this person, you know what I'm saying? They lean better than they lean on Smooth Criminal video. I see them daily at Broad and Snyder when I go to work. Oh, I know you see them down there. Because a lot of them go from Frankfurt down that end to sleep. They don't even go home down there. They go down there to sleep. They leave down K&A and all that. You know what I'm saying? They ride the trains and then they go down South Philly and they go down there and all the, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't too much be going on down there as far as criminal stuff. so they can feel comfortable sleeping down there. Miss Macy. Yeah, yup. See? Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. This city, this country, this everything. But we're gonna wrap it up at about 10:30. We got about 4 minutes before I wrap it up. First and foremost, make sure y'all tune in each and every Sunday from 10 o'clock a.m. to 12 p.m. to the Big Exclusive Network, where we have Philadelphia Eagles game day special. We've been rolling. We've been rolling. Yeah, we've been rolling. Hosted by myself, Big Roll, Angry OG. The first week we had the Ultimate Eagle fan who's coming out of retirement now because of Jimmy Kimmel. I sent that to the guys earlier. We had Eric Hauser, analyst Eric Hauser. Man, you just got to tune in next week to see who we're going to have next week. Each and every Monday morning, you have Keeping It Real with Big Roll. 9 a.m. I'm going to say until, because he don't always end at 10. He's supposed to go from 9 to 10, but sometimes we be sitting at that joint, it be 12, 15. Like, oh, shit. But yeah, we got Keeping It Real with Big Roll in the morning, Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. until. On Tuesday, we have the Big Exclusive podcast hosted by Big Exclusive, Angry OG, and comedian Top Flight. Hey, Big Exclusive, is he going to be present this week? I know he's been real busy lately. The business picking up. He going to be present for the show this week. You ain't posted art up for your show. You just posted it up for our Sunday show. You're supposed to have it on deck. Once you put that spike in you, it's over. He should be on, and you're right. Also, don't forget Fat Gene Activated exclusively on the Big Exclusive Network. When's the next episode dropping for that, fellas? Angry OG, Big Exclusive. I need to holler at y'all about that, John. I got an idea, too. Need to holler at y'all. Oh, man, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm going to do better Tuesday. All right, so the next episode of Fat Gene Activated is dropping Tuesday. I can't wait to see it, because that pickle sandwich joint y'all had that time, bro, that episode had me rolling a little bit. Like, and you know, I be taking my meds and all that, but y'all funny, bro. Y'all funny. And y'all going out there with them people at two big black niggas. So, yes, I would like that, please. Them white people probably scared as hell. But yeah, Fat Gene Activated. Hey, Miss Tiffany Dennis paying homage to the lineup. Fat Gene Activated, new episode coming this Tuesday. Bianca, I'm waiting just like everybody else. This the promo for that. He said, I'm brown, beloved. They mess with y'all because they scared of y'all. Y'all like the boy off of Big Exclusive. You like the big gentle giant boy, the big dark gentle giant. AOG, they ain't worried about you, man. They ain't worried about you. Your little bow-leg ass, you be done trip trying to chase somebody, man. You be done trip trying to chase somebody. So they're like, you know what? We don't want them to put their arms around us. So let's just love them. Nah, they mess with her. He's the dude from the Green. Yeah. He hit me. But he was gentle as hell, bro. No, I know Big Exclusive kid. I know he can turn up. Listen, we would. Oh my goodness. And we never really talked about this situation, Big Exclusive. Big Exclusive. Yo, he had this karaoke, right? I gotta tell this story, bro. He gonna mute my mic. Listen, I gotta tell the story, bro. So Big Exclusive, right? Had this karaoke. And this is how I move. If we didn't come together, I always try to come in the building. I acknowledge my people, but I don't want people to peep that we know each other and that we around each other until I peep the scene. And the reason why I move like that is for this exact situation that happened. I slide in, I pay my way, I holler at Big Exclusive. What's up, good brother? Amongst everybody else, you know what I mean? We chopped it up real quick, went about his business. Nothing different than anybody that's coming to your event. Next thing I know, I hear this voice, a high, deep voice, not a high pitch voice, a high, deep voice, loud, deep voice. And it was like, yo, I turned around, Big Exclusive was about to go ham on somebody. So I come over there and I'm standing on the side, like, trying to give him gestures like, yo, hey, Big Exclusive, you remember this night, bro? You remember this night? And I think I was going through something at the time, so I just wanted to hit somebody. I just wanted him to say, yeah, like, just give me the eyes. It was at Chuck's. Yeah, it was at Chuck's. Bro, I never wanted somebody to give me the eyes so bad in my life, bro. I think my baby mom had me mad that day. I think she had me upset. And I just was looking for a reason to just steal off on somebody. But yeah, so it was at that point I realized, like, oh, okay. He just might Incredible Hulk somebody. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I'm Poppy Montega. This is the Poppy Montega Show. Of course, we're going to tighten up a little bit more. Hold on, bro. I really be chilling, and people think because I be chilling, they think it's sweet. Then when I snap now, is he too big and all that dumb shit. Just leave me alone. Bro, you just so gentle, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dog. And I mean that with the utmost respect, but I watch you move, and you move real gentle. But in your defense, that's how big niggas gotta move, bro. Y'all have to extra control how you deal with people, because just your size could get you arrested. That's crazy. Let's be logical. Like, just your size alone, bro, could get you arrested. Not even your actions. Just your size in the wrong place can get you arrested. That's crazy, bro. It happened at the studio in Chester, and everybody was like, big, you ain't have to approach or snap like that. Bro, it's the illusion, man. It's the illusion. Think back, like when you were a young boy in the gym, just be extra huge, and you go back to your elementary school gym, even in middle school, you go back to your elementary school gym, you're like, man, this gym's small. But when you was there, it was huge. So, like, you big, bro. As long as you gentle, it's like, oh, all right, they notice you, but but if you come up in there and you mean mugging, and you know what, bro? No offense, but luckily you a little pudgy. If you was chopped, oh my God, niggas, what? Angry OG too, bro. I see your frame underneath there, bro. If you got chopped with your shoulders, bro, y'all wouldn't be able to go nowhere, man. Y'all wouldn't be able to go nowhere. But anyway, with that being said, I appreciate y'all for tuning into the Poppy Montega Show. We'll be back next Sunday at 9 o'clock, and we'll have some more topics, funny, laughter, interaction. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll holler at y'all.